gentlemen, and welcome here to Super Dirt Week. We are live here with the nationwide Sportsman Series. On the pole, Cynthia Bright set a beautiful lap. It's Eric Rodriguez second. The young gun here, Derek Hamill, transferred from the knockout qualifying, jumped up, set a fast lap. Then it's Joseph Curtis, Jack Lagasse, Zach King, Carl Johnson, Will Goss, Scott Roush, Luis Hernandez, Dylan Schwallenberg, James Kinghart, the man who's went back-to-back last couple weeks. So that's the top 10. We'll get you back here. Green flag is out. We're racing. Super Dirt Week. Second ever. This is actually the second time in Sportsman history that we've had two dirt races on the schedule. The first time it happened was Season 2. And Luis Hernandez went on to win the second race at the Springfield Dirt Mile. But I don't think that's happening today, man. Derek Hamill has got that thing on the rails. Could the youngster win? What about Jack Lagasse? Driving that 34 car. John Gilbert was great on dirt tracks. You see a couple cars way back here in the back. Gator Harrison, Keith Stevens, Jeff Bright. Jeff Bright ran really good in the Midsummer Nationals. But, I mean, this is a different ball game. This is everybody on the track, not just 30 cars. This is everybody. Look back here at Eli Bright making it 3 wide. Sliding up into Cody Lamas, getting a little bump. This is all of what Super Dirt Week's all about. Hernandez dropping back. Stuck on that outside groove. Look at John Gilbert driving that thing on the bottom. He's moving to the front of the field. John Gilbert would love to win a second race of the season. He won at Salem. Could he win here at Oswego? Joseph Curtis kind of driving back. Look at Scott Roush. That team is kind of turned around right now. And that 28 has been putting on a show right now. Look at John Gilbert again driving that thing. Trying to move Joseph Curtis up out the way. Here comes the 17. That's Zachary Fitzwater. Dylan Schwallenberg has got to the bottom. Oh, Hernandez cut the 38 off. And we got a caution on the speedway. As it is Gatlin Downey. Oh, Robbie Jackson. That car looks like what it did last week. After his terrible flip. Nothing. He had a bruised sternum after that. Man, look at Seth Cole. That car's torn up too. What happened to bring out their caution? I hope Robbie did not go for another wild flip. But I'm saying that could be a possibility. No, he just got hit hard. Somebody turned Seth Cole up here, and that's what happens. Ooh, was it Cody Lamas? No, definitely wasn't Cody Lamas. Oh, it was Cody Lamas. Boom! Around goes the 80. Straightens it up. Oh, DJ Curtis kind of got a piece of it. Oh. Does DJ Curtis have a ton of damage? Ooh. Blake Warren almost killed Diego Yepez. I don't think DJ has a lot of damage on the 22, so I think he's good. Seth Cole going to stay out with all that damage. Might as well. Robbie Jackson going to bring out. Oh, that nose on that Mustang is pretty crunched. Long Lewis. He's driving a throwback car. Well, so that being said, Derek Hamill will lead. Jack Lagasse, Buck Brotherton, man, Carl Johnson, man, we got some weird cars. Derek Hamill, you wouldn't expect to be up here. Jack Lagasse, you didn't. Carl Johnson, Eric Rodriguez, Midsummer National Champion, so you expect him to be up here. Cynthia Bright near the front. Scott Roush. This is kind of a wild card race. John Gilbert near the front. Let's see. They got the 00 back on the speedway. And I think Robbie Jackson is out of this show. With that being said, we'll get you back here to the green flag in just a moment. Welcome back. The lights are out on the pace car. Getting ready to go back green. Derek Hamill leads. This could be a big day for him if he was to, sneak this win out. It would put a lot of eyes on him, especially next season. I think a lot of these teams are going to not be here next season. Maybe not have knockout queue, but green flag back in the air. We're back racing again. here at Oswego. Oh, man, look at Carl Johnson trying to get by. Carl Johnson in that 51. The 51 was one of the baddest cars at Eldora. Ooh, John Gilbert making some contact. With Scott Roush moving him out of the way. John Gilbert is on a charge, folks. He's starting to march. Hernandez, can he start the charge? He's got a 22-point lead over, I believe, Justin Jones, who's currently 24th right now. But man, a lot of guys are saying it is hard to pass. Yeah, Downey kind of holding on here, even with the whole nose knocked off. John Gilbert has gotten by Scott Roush, but here comes Joseph Curtis, going to make this a 3-wide battle. Speeding and banging. Wow, drove it into Scott Roush. Drove it right in the door. I think he told him like it or lump it. We're almost halfway in this thing. And the 34, I think, is fine. We'll finish at second. Eric Rodriguez, he said, I want to win the first Oswego race. Driving that thing in deep under Carl Johnson. Can he make the move, though? It's going to be hard to do it down on that bottom. Oh, he's going to get him. 34's trying something. He's trying to get by. Man, Eric is just stuck battling with Carl Johnson. Not helping him at all. Oh, look at the 34, Jack Legacy. Man, can American Motorsports go 3 in a row? James Kinghart has won the last 2. Could Jack Legacy get up here and sneak it and get a 3rd win in a row for American Motorsports? As the Mustangs change this team. Look at Eric driving it in 3 wide almost. Oh, contact between the 34 and the 23. Eric is wheeling that thing on the very inside. He don't care. Oh, Jack Legacy sideways up under the 23. Eric Rodriguez in the PPG paints forward. Squeezing the 34 up the racetrack. Contact a little bit. And that's the move of a veteran right here. Rodriguez is a veteran and a mist of a bunch of rookies, the young guns. Jack Legacy's been around the block a couple times, but he's never had that good of equipment. Look at the contact. Ooh, Derek Hamill throwing it in. Caution is out with 10 laps to go. And it's DJ Curtis involved in a second one. Oh, man, 43 getting knocked out of line. 24 got some nose damage. I don't know, but DJ Curtis pretty torn up. Let's go see what happened to DJ Curtis. Oh, and William Brock is pretty torn up as well. They're all checking up for some reason in the back. Oh, man, there's a lot of cars that got some scrapes on them. Let's see what happened to DJ, though. I feel like he did have a lot of damage. Oh, his car just stopped. Is there a car sitting up here in the dirt? Oh, wow, William Brock is upside down in the dust. He flipped. Somebody. Oh, wow. Oh, well, it looks like we found out what happened. Oh. Well, it starts up here. Joey Murphy just turns Alec Matthews. I mean, he just flat turned him into that inside wall. And I think Allen just broke. And that thing just shoots all the way into the 13 and up and over. He goes. And I feel bad for DJ Curtis because if we were going to ride on board here with the visor cam. Yeah, if we can get to the visor cam. Sorry, it's taking forever. You can't see the 13 just sitting up here. It's right there. I mean, he barely got him. I mean, he barely clipped him. Could you see the 13 in that cloud? Right there is where you can start to see him. And I mean, DJ's out of the throttle. So his spotter's telling him car pie, car pie, car pie, car pie. And right there, DJ just barely clipped him. But DJ's still in this thing, nose torn up on it and all. We'll get you back here to the green flag in just a moment. We are back. Lights are out. Can Eric Rodriguez get by this 23 of Derek Hamill, who's led the whole race almost? I think Eric does have a better car, but this lines up everybody. Joseph Curtis still has a shot, with just a couple to go. Green flag back in the air. And we're racing again at Super Dirt Week, and I think Eric did not get that great of a start. Wow, Joseph Curtis didn't really get a good start either. John Gilbert starting to make a charge. Look at the 40 try to battle the 34. Eric's got to get to the bumper of the 23 if he wants a shot. Carl Johnson trying to battle him. Look at Eric driving that thing in. I think Eric's going to be the only car maybe to have a chance at him. Ooh, Carl Johnson sideways. What Eric doesn't want to see is that yellow flag fly, because this thing would be over. Oh, and the caution is out. Huge stack up into one. Spotters are telling drivers to start slowing up. We still got cars down, and we got them in one still. Whoa up, whoa up, whoa up, whoa up, whoa up. Oh, Carl Johnson, get off. Oh, they're all checking hard. A log jam up here in turn one, and that's going to be the end. And Derek Hamill's going to upset the Sportsman world with a victory here at Oswego. And I mean, Eric Rodriguez is trying to fly. Oh, wow. There's going to be a lot of cars trying to catch up to the top two. 52 needs, wow, yikes. Oh, the 11. Warm up, guys, warm up, warm up, warm up, warm up, warm up, warm up. 23 is going to get killed. They're letting all the cars that are lapped down go. Look at Gatlin down here. Oh, the 40's killed. Here we are, coming to the checker. Derek Hamill is going to shock the Sportsman world and win here in Oswego. Look at some of these cars are just stopped down the back straightaway because we want to know what brought out that big caution. Oh, somebody, Will Goss is around. Something must have happened way up front. Oh, wow, that's actually a big checkup. Big stack. Looks like Will just tried to slide job, couldn't get it clear. And then all hell just breaks loose. Yeah, look at that. All these cars breaking. That being said, though, here's your official results. There's first to 28th. And then there's from 13th to 40th. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you guys next week from Five Flags. Till we meet again.